Hello, welcome to Here We Go. Now we have covered all the main topics on the capture race. So let's look at more examples as practice and recap. All 4 questions on this board are black to play, and the objective is to capture white. As always, please feel free to pause the video and try out the patterns yourselves. Now if you're ready, let's look at the upper left. Here it seems like black only has 2 liberties left, while white has 3. But because this is the corner, what black can do is play here to kind of extend its liberties. Now black has at least 3 liberties. But still, you might think this is a 3 liberties versus 3 liberties. If white occupies the outside liberties, then black will still fail. However, the key move here is that after white is preparing to come into the 1-1 point, black can play this cut. Now white cannot play here. If white plays here, black will be able to capture white. So white must address this cutting point first, but it will take white 2 moves to address this cutting point. Black will play on the outside liberty. Now white still cannot come in here. So white must capture this black stone. And now this is a 2 liberties versus 2 liberties situation. And black will be able to capture white this way due to this cutting point right here. So this is actually quite common in games as well as problems. So it's something that you must learn in order to solve these problems. Next, let's look at the upper right. Here, black is being surrounded. It's almost dead. It has only 3 liberties left. But these 3 white stones are short on liberties. So you might want to try an Atari. So if you try this, that fails. Even if black captures these 2 white stones, these 5 black stones are still dead. So the correct answer is this Atari. White will connect. And now black should be brave enough to play this on the first line. And now what happens is that white can play on either side. If white plays here, black will capture. If white plays here, then black will capture these 3 stones. So the best white can do is capture this black stone. But now, black can capture these 6 white stones. So this is a classic example where it is usually a capture by Atari situation, but because white is so short on liberties, black can extend to this first line and white will have no way to capture black. Next, let's look at the lower left. This is also a classic example that you see in real games and many problems. So in order to escape, black must cut. As we learned in the chapter on capturing, cutting is almost always a key move. So here, if black cuts, it directly threatens these 2 stones. So white must find a way to capture this cutting point. If white does this, then we have once again this extending down, and white cannot capture from either side. So these 2 stones will die very easily. So white should Atari from this side. And now another key move is to extend down. Extending down is especially important because in capture races, if you do not follow up the cut with extension, then white will actually live, make 2 real eyes in this corner. So black must extend down, both to prevent white from making a living shape and to reduce white's liberties. Now white must capture these 2 stones, but white is still very short on liberties. So next, black should play here, Atari, white captures. Now black throws in. White cannot connect here because black can capture white. So white must capture black. Now black occupies an outside liberty. What happens here is that if white insists on saving these 2 stones, then white will lose the entire corner. So here, white will connect back. Black will be able to capture these 2 white stones. If white connects, white will capture the entire corner. So here, black will do something like this and escape. So this is a successful pattern for black. So the key takeaway really is this cut, this extend down, outside liberty, and the throw in. It's a big sequence, but it's actually very useful. You're going to see this again in other problems and in real games. Last but not least, this cute little problem on the lower right. It is 3 liberties versus 3 liberties. This is actually a quite complicated pattern. If black tries this, then white will bend, threatening to capture this black stone. And if black connects, then white will be able to capture black. If black keeps occupying white's liberties, then this will be a ko, or the ko will be like this. But it is not good for black. Black tries this, then white will extend down like this. Once again, black cannot succeed. So the correct answer is actually this one, right here. If white extends down, then black will be able to capture white like this. If white plays here, then black play on the first line. And this will still be a 3 liberties versus 2 liberties situation. So even though this is a 3 liberties versus 3 liberties situation, black can only succeed when it occupies this liberty, but not the other 2. It is a good pattern to learn and to try the variations yourselves. So I hope you enjoyed these 4 patterns. They all might come up in games, and the more practice you do, the better you will be at capture race during games. Good luck, and thank you for watching.